Hey guys, this is Carrick with Crazy Gaming, and we are back playing some more Ratchet and Clank. Forget the crunching, that's my chair, my special chair. In the last episode, we completed the Blarg Transport, or Blarg Depot. My god, I can't seem to get anything right today. But, in this episode, we're going to the Kogor Refinery, and we're going to search the laboratories to see if there's any place we can go. So, I will meet you guys there. And as we can see, Ratchet can't breathe. So, we gotta work as Clank in order to get through this area. So, let's stop by the Gadgetron vendor and see that we can't use it as Clank. And it said we needed to find an O2 mask. So, I think that's gonna be the first thing we're gonna do. Clank, why do you move so slow? But, as you can see, this place is huge. And, yeah, we're not going to explore it all as Clank. Thank God. But, yep, let's, break open some of these boxes. Yeah, we'll break open these for good measure. And Clank can't explore over that way, since, he can't use the run and glide like we can. So, yep, let's head over this way and see what we can find, what the world has to offer. I think that's what I was trying to say, and the two words kind of blended together. Okay, yep. So we got this guy, and we're just gonna run away from him. He's too big a stick. So. This will basically take us back up here, so let's take care of these guys.
Gadgebots can't fly, but you can use your enter command to send them into the bot ports.
Oh, come on. Oh, follow. So we need a few of these guys in order to defeat that beast, so tell this guy to enter. Go appear up there. And we'll get these guys to follow us. So, I'm kind of going with what I was talking about last video about anime. I'm also a big Dragon Ball Z fan. Well, Dragon Ball fan in general. And I'm going back and watching the original Dragon Ball as we play this game, or as we go through this playthrough. And I gotta tell you, I'm really liking the original Dragon Ball. I mean, it has a very different feel than Z did, where Z is all about action and fighting and power-ups and screaming and stuff like that. Dragon Ball, it kind of tells like a simple story. At the very beginning, just a band of misfits going and trying to find all the Dragon Balls, and yeah, it's very fun. And I'm really liking it, and I hope that I can continue to like it as the series progresses. But this kind of reminds me of one of the things I tell people is that when it comes to Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super, actually the reason I got into Dragon Ball was because of Team 4-Star and their Dragon Ball Z Bridge, which I highly recommend you guys go check out if you haven't. I mean, you guys probably have, because they're really good at it, and if you're a fan of anime, you should definitely check it out. But yeah, the story of Dragon Ball is Goku's story. It's him coming into himself as a warrior, and kind of finding himself. And it's very cool. Like in the episode I just watched, he just learned his Kamehameha wave, or Kamehameha, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to get into an argument with you. Yeah, so, then Dragon Ball Z is a mixture of a few different stories. Primarily it's the story of Gohan, from the Saiyan Saga to the Cell Saga, about him pretty much coming out of his dad's shadow. Like, he's lived in his dad's shadow and he's always been afraid, and when his dad showed up, everything felt better. But it's pretty much him coming into his own and being like, I don't need to rely on my dad because I can do this for myself. And then after the Cell Saga, he kind of just falls off the map. One story that goes through the entire series is Vegeta's story of him basically being the Saiyan Prince and going from this prideful guy who only cares about himself to being someone who actually cares for others more than himself, and it's very cool. I love Vegeta's story probably the most out of everybody's story in Dragon Ball, because it's just because it has such a way of wrapping up, and it's really cool. I love it, but yeah. How the heck am I supposed to get these guys around? But anyway, enough about that, because we're playing Ratchet and Clank. But yeah, so we're just going through and collecting our bot buddies, and we're battling creatures, making a way back for ourselves. So, I'm trying to think, what are other topics I can talk about right now? Yeah, but a few of the animes that I have lined up for me right now are Bleach, Kill la Kill, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, stuff like that. I'm a really big fan of action anime, more than I am of like the high school teen drama animes or anything like that. So if you guys have any other suggestions for animes that I should watch, just leave them down in the comments. I'd be happy to know what you guys would like, and I'll definitely try and do some anime video games on here. Like I can do One Piece Pirate Warriors. I can do a few Dragon Ball games, and I would love to do some Dragon Ball games. Believe me. Yeah. Let me break open this. Alright. And you guys follow me as well. Yep. A lot of this is actually just a thought puzzle. Just trying to find the people to do the things and then doing them. Not too hard. Alrighty. So, let's break some of these boxes before we go and get the thing. Get the thing, do the thing! Yeah, you'll hear me making a lot of references to Dragon Ball Z Bridged and other animes and pop culture as a whole, because I'm a big pop culture nut. I mean, heck, I want to be a comic book writer, so I mean, yeah, of course I'm going to be a pop culture nut.
These Magna boots are a device designed for climbing special metal surfaces. However, your feet appear to be too small to equip them.
So, we got ourselves the Magna boots. So, let's see what time we got. Oh, we got plenty of time. So, now that we got the Magna boots, I think we are going to go back to the war planet, and we're going to see what we can do there. Because it'll take too long for Clank to traverse the other part of this world, so yeah, we'll just we'll go back to the war planet, and I will meet you guys there.
Hey! You giving me these or not?
They are magnetic. I appear to be stuck to them.
Oh.
Now I'll meet you guys there. Alrighty, and as soon as we hop onto the magnetic surface, our feet are automatically equipped with them. So we walk along this magnetic track, looping around. Oh jeez. Oh, and we fell. The magnetic track. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna destroy these guys. We can't pull out any of our weapons, however, so we just gotta use our wrench. Why anybody would... Okay, here's a question. Why would anybody design this? Like, why... Like, what kind of architect was like, you know, it'd be a really good idea? Let's build a magnetic track that will go upside down and around and about, and anybody with magnetic boots would just be so pissed off with this. Like, what kind of guy would design something like that? I know a few might, but... yeah. Alright, so, we go in here in the heat of the battle, and we, just beat up everybody who's here. Let's go up to the castle walls, so we see, and let's open up the bridge. And there we go. So now we never have to use that god-awful magnet track again. So just going around the edge, you get a few boxes, grab a few things, kill a robot. Or when you have my dad. And we got some tanks. Devastator. And we destroyed it. Anything out here? Nope. Okay. Over here, grab another. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, something's shooting at me. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Puns. Puns are fun. Yeah, I might make a few dad jokes along the way. Hope you don't mind. I sometimes like dad jokes. In certain situations, they can just be like, they can just really lighten the mood. Either lighten the mood or get everybody on the same track mind, where it's like, ah, my god. Yeah. But, let's, hop up here. I think we gotta destroy this thing.
Hey, I know you two.
Look, the plumber's back.
Very funny.
What are you doing here, sir?
Maintenance. What else? I helped fix this planet's useless air defenses.
Well, I think you'd better hurry up.
The turret works fine, you little yahoo. It's the locals. They haven't got the skilled manpower to use it.
I'm a pretty good shot.
You? No, I could lose my job.
Oh, come on. What's the sense of keeping up a turret if nobody's gonna use it? Besides, the Blarg chased you off the last planet. Why don't we pay him back?
Well, all right, go on if you want. Just don't break anything.
Yay. We get the plumber. Like I said, he's my favorite character in the entire game. Well, in the entire series, because he is the only one to make a cameo in every single Ratchet and Clank game. And it's so much fun. He's the Stan Lee of this game. And it's so much fun. But, let's see what time we got. Oh, we're going to have to blast some ships next time, because we're running out of time. So, next time on Let's Play Ratchet and Clank, we'll be helping the plumber out by shooting down some of these Blarg ships, and then we'll be going back to the toxic world and having Clank find us an O2 mask, right? So if you like this part, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do, it's up to you. You guys have a good day, and God bless you.